Hello, Virgo. My friends, my family, my people. I hope you're all doing fantastic. Had great holidays if you celebrate them. I hope your New Year's off to a great start. Mine is basically the same as it always is. Never really changes. Alright. How is we starting off the week? Starting off the year, even. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. Looks like so it's a bit of decluttering, I suppose. It's okay. So, kind of like New Year's resolutions here is the general feeling, sort of letting go of some old habits that aren't really serving us. Kind of looks like you're holding on to the ones that build you up, that push you forward towards greater things, towards being a better person, while letting go of anything that just wasn't bringing you joy, happiness. If it doesn't spark joy, throw it out, essentially. Okay. As for what's standing in the way of that, it is not very easy for you to let go of these things because though you know that you kind of need to, or that you should, that it would be better for you to, you like doing these things, damn it. So it's kind of, I don't know, if you're someone who, say, yeah, have a drink when you get home from work every night, you're downgrading to like maybe a drink a week. Sucks. You don't want to do it, but you should. It's just an example. If you don't want to stop your drinking, believe me, don't do it. Do whatever you want to do. Who cares? Just using it as an example. I drink whenever I feel like it. Which usually means like once a week. Yeah, well, no. It's closer to like once a month. I don't really drink that much. Nicotine though. I like my little nicotine pouches. Alright. Why are we tossing around the old tumbler? Okay, so sort of looks like we've got a bit of a focus on future. Like the stability, the security of our future, sort of what is going to help us in the long term. What are we gonna like? What do we have now or have access to now that can help us get to a more stable, more secure, more well funded kind of future? More, just success, basically. So, look, yeah. I guess the reason you're getting rid of some old habits could just be finances. Again, like if you have a few beers every night, downgrading to just once a week definitely cuts cost. All right, in the past, looks like we weren't particularly sure what we should be investing our time into. Not really sure what makes us happy, what we're good at, what we want to do. There's just a bit of uncertainty here, kind of like a soul searching essentially, and not really finding an answer. I think we found it though. All right, in the first half of the week, hey, we showed up in our reading. Here's the Hermit. Okay. So, first half of the week, it's kind of like a self isolation, sort of a retreating from the outside world, trying to figure, maybe not even trying to figure, sort of just getting in touch with ourselves, sort of letting all of the new things that we're trying to bring into our life and trying to let all of the old things that we're trying to cast out settle and sort of letting the dust clear. And as we're doing that, it's sort of bringing us to this place of victory, essentially, sort of a place of like beating your past self, sort of taking the high road against your past self. Second half of the week. Okay. Second half of the week. Looks like we start off trying to go to others for help, try to figure out, hey, I mean, it looks generally like you're kind of asking for advice on how you should proceed, and it seems like none of the answers that you're getting are really doing it for you. Nobody's really telling you what you want to hear, so you just kind of take it upon yourself, ending up acting a little bit spontaneously. No, I kind of want to do that. I'm going to do it. I kind of want to do that. I'm going to do it. A very impulsive behavior, but not in a bad way. It's just you trying out a bunch of different things to see what sticks. All right. So it's all of this is really just happening because you want to be happy, essentially. Not to say that you haven't been happy, it's just you haven't been at your happiest. You could be much happier. It could be that you've been possibly a bit apathetic lately. So what you're doing now is again sort of just a soul searching to figure out your own truth, figure out what it is that you want out of life, what you want to be doing with your life. Okay, so it looks kind of like you're I feel like that's actually kind of fitting for Virgos. It looks like being something of a mentor, like a teacher, a counselor, a therapist, uh, attorney, things of that nature, where you're sort of using your wisdom, your knowledge, your intellect to help others or to connect others with each other, is sort of where you're leaning with this. Oh, goodness gracious. So, as for your hopes or fears, there's a bit of both. There's generally the fear of, I'm gonna do all of this, I'm gonna keep like putting forth this effort trying to find myself, and it's just not gonna work. Nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna come of it. I'm not gonna find what it is that I really want. I'm just gonna end up living a life of complacency. I'm compromise, essentially. Yeah, not complacency, compromise. But there's also that hope that something is going to click, something is going to work, something is going to resonate with you. And as for the outcome, those are some major arcana, and those are some pretty good combinations too. So, wow. To say that it's working in your favor, to say that things are going in your favor, working out for you, for your highest good, it's sort of like you sent out a prayer to God. God, hey, please, I don't even know what the hell I want. Like deep down inside, I'm not even sure what it is that I truly want. I don't know what to do about this. Can you just kind of like guide me, lead me, direct me? And he was like, prayer answered. I heard you. I'm answering you. Yeah, I got you. Here you go. Go this way. Do this. Your prayers are being answered. It's you really figuring out what it is that you want to do with your life. You connecting with your truest self, your highest self, what makes you happiest, the place where you can best thrive and be yourself. That's you. It's coming for you. So take that in stride and know that this week is all about soul searching and finding an answer. All right. It's funny. All of my other readings for like every other sign, almost all of them seem to be like an outward focus. They're focused on money, finances, relationships, something of that nature. Every once in a while, there's a bit of an inward focus, but Virgo is just almost always inward. We're very introspective people, aren't we? Always trying to figure ourselves out. What we got going on. All right. Wow, I love it when the cards confirm what I've been saying. Number 12, say yes to your higher calling. Be a human exclamation mark. I went backwards, but whatever. Your quotes by Joseph Campbell. The big question is whether you're going to be able to say a hearty yes to your adventure. And your message: pack lightly, bring only the most essential so you can be free to embrace each new moment with wide open arms, heart, mind, body, and soul. Life is a conveyor belt of never-ending blessings, and you can say yes to it all. Then, when it's time for you to release and move on, you can do so with pleasure and gratitude. Deeply appreciate all your belongings, yet recognize that you aren't intrinsically attached to them. Appreciate all the experiences and defining moments displayed in your personal halls of fame and shame, but also know that they're not who you are. Release them willingly to make room for new experiences. Feel the butterflies and sensations of love well up within you, and trust that saying yes to the beckoning winds will lead you to the perfect people, places, and situations for your maximum soul growth. You're ready. Your mantra for the week: I trust my yes to lead me to the perfect people, places, and opportunities. Virgos, Virgos. That was your reading for the first week of the new year. That was honestly probably my best reading ever. I actually super duper hope that one resonated for you. If it didn't, that's unfortunate, but don't worry, that's not part of your story, which is also unfortunate. If it did, I would say I hope it helps you with the week ahead, but it looks like you're kind of just, well, you know what? Have faith through the week ahead because it is working out. So I do hope it helped you with the week ahead. That's all for now. God bless you. He is. Jesus loves you. He does. Peace be with you. Until next time.